time to have a look with the Lenormand spread what you can expect from January 2025. So I have pre-shuffled the deck, but I would want those cards to show us what we should know about January 2025. And by the way, I have all the extra cards in here as well. So we're gonna take them if they come out. If it happens that the man and the woman doesn't come out, then I'll have to figure out a different way how to do it. Okay, please, January 2025. What is coming for the collective? What is coming for the collective? Tell us when to stop. There it is. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. I just pre-recorded, no, not. I recorded just a reading before this one because I actually wanted to record this one. But yeah, it wasn't possible. So I really hope this is now going to work. What's coming in is love, because the heart card came out on the rider. No way. The perfect timing, because in the House of the Clover is the timing card of 2 weeks. Within 2 weeks, there is some kind of love message coming your way. And that is for certain because the key is in the House of the Ship. And it talks about like a solution, a security, but something that is being revealed. And the ship talks about our hopes, dreams, wishes, but also something that has been taking a long time or that was at a distance. The bear is in the house of the house, which talks about our stability. It talks about our family life. It talks about our, you could also say security. But of course, the bear also talks about the past. And it's a soulmate card, yes, but it also talks about leadership. We will see. I don't get anything in particular. Okay. In the House of the Tree is the Crossroads card, the decision card. So when it comes to growth, because the tree also talks about our roots, can also be our ancestral roots, but it can also talk about our health. And most importantly, I'm getting here, it's a growth decision that is coming in. I can talk about detours in your growth, but it also talks about new horizons. And yes, it is possible that you might also let go of certain people, because it can also lead, a crossroads can also lead you away from something, but it also can lead you together with something, right? It can realign you. Oh, the magnifying glass when it comes to the clouds. In the house number 6 are the clouds. The clouds also stand for the winter, the autumn time. And it says something that cannot be seen or that needs to be analyzed. And I also get that maybe what you do not see is that someone has been having an eye on you. But it is also an encouragement to you to actually have a close look at things where you might not have all the information yet. It's kind of like a sign of caution. And here's the rider. The rider is in the House of the Snake, the 7th house. So that means that whatever message, whatever forward movement that is coming has been deterred. It has been rerouted, and this probably took longer. I also feel like this message that this writer has in store will be also quite healing and very transformative. And this can talk about a new beginning. I feel like this new beginning had been delayed. Oh, and we have the scythe. Awesome. Okay, the scythe is in the House of the Coffin. Oh, I honestly don't think that you can see that anymore, right? Anyway, we will try our best, and afterwards, anyway. So the scythe is in the House of the Coffin, so that means that maybe an abrupt ending happens, or whatever abrupt, what might have caused hurt, that is now being transformed, because the scythe is also mirroring into the heart. So whatever transformation that is coming in very abruptly, and double confirmation because the writer is also about abrupt things, this new beginning in love is going to, this transformation that is going to take place is going to happen very, very quickly and very unexpectedly. Honestly, watch the other message. I'm gonna name it like kind of you aligned with a union timeline. So anyway, okay, wow, that's wild. And another timing card, within 6 months. Okay, within 6 months, I know this is like very long, but it says within 6 months. For some of you, this might actually happen already in 2 weeks. For others in 2 days. For others, it might be in 5.5 months. It's possible, maybe just about like the 6 month mark. A date, an invitation is going to be sent to you, okay? Because the flower bouquet, that is normally the 9th house, talks about something that is happy. It's a positive surprise. It's an invitation. Maybe you're also going to be asked to accompany someone to an event, or a wedding, or to a certain party. I don't know, but it's going to be some kind of invitation. Maybe someone is going to invite you on a trip. You never know. And whatever this is, I'm telling you, this message is going to come in quick, because the 10th house is this house of the scythe. And that talks about like a sudden turn of events. Whatever message is coming in is causing a sudden turn of events. And this communication is going to be the turning point. And for many of you, I really kind of feel that this is going to happen in the first 2 weeks of January. Oh wow, the lucky clover, awesome. In the house of the rods or the brooms. In this case, I think those are the rods. Sometimes they can talk about discussions, but it's also a communication card. And especially because it's the clover, it's something that is stands for opportunity, and it's the little luck. And it's something that is lighthearted. So whatever communication is coming in, it's going to be a positive one. And the sun. Yes, yes, yes. Double, triple, quadruple confirmation, because this is where the birds or the owls are. And birds and owls can be of nervousness. It can be about gossip. It can be about people not minding their own business and creating maybe also false illusions. But whatever it is, but it's also communication. And it's positive because, and the little and the big luck is right next to one another. How awesome is that? And it's about warmth, and it's the truth. Whatever is being communicated is the truth, and it leads to success. The house of the child. Pooh! The new beginning house. This new beginning starts with an apology. Someone is in regret and is going to come in to say, I'm sorry. Please, can you forgive me? Oh, wow. And now I'm getting Bryan Adams. Please forgive me. Okay, I can't do it. I know now what I do. Please forgive me. I can't stop loving you. Don't deny me this pain I'm going through. Please forgive me. I can't stop loving you. Very significant. In the house of the fox is the snake. And that is actually quite interesting because yes, someone wore a mask, probably out of self-protection. And this caused these detours. Or maybe someone was also kind of sneaky because maybe they had their options open, or they had some healing they had to do, but they didn't want to talk about it. I mean, sometimes a lie can be not actually disclosing something to you. It doesn't even have to be something that is hurtful to you, but it's just that someone is not opening up to you, which is also hurtful oftentimes, right? And another timing card, within 12 months, and that's the bear. It is possible that within 12 months, it's the house of the bear, sorry. Within 12 months, I'm getting that some of you might actually be moving in together with one another, or maybe within the next 12 months, you're actually going to meet maybe their mother, or you're going to have you're going to really have the stable soulmate partnership. What's in the house of the star? The cross. Oh wow, and that talks about destiny. Yes, it can talk about burdens and karma and but for me here, especially with the stars, because it's in the house of the stars, this is something that was destined by the higher realms. In the house of the stork, get out of here, is the man. So yes, the man technically looks outside of the card, but actually I'm glad at least this card is popping up. But this new beginning, this change that is coming in, is coming through this man. Wow. You know what I'm noticing? There's one card that's flipped. And it's the clock, divine timing. Oh, we will see. The wishing well also talks about healing. And this is the dog. The dog is a soulmate card. It talks about friendship. It talks about reliability, loyalty, right? And I feel like this new beginning, coming with this man, with this message, it's going to heal whatever trust that was broken between the two of you. And it will also heal whatever uncertainty there was. And I feel like this message is also going to communicate something about the dreams and wishes, but also the depth of sorrow that this person might have went through, which is why they probably pulled back. And yes, I know, I can tell. Obviously, it's very love. Wow, 19. The 19th house is the house of the tower. And the tower obviously talks about isolation. And this is a yes card, and it talks about a happy end. It talks about an agreement, but it also talks about positive development and a happy ending. So it seems like this time of separation is actually going to end with a happy ending. Wow. 20. The house of the park is clarified by the ring. And the ring talks about something that is going to come full circle, but obviously it talks about contracts, partnerships. And in this case, it's like a commitment, and it's also maybe a repeat. But in the park, something is also becoming official. It is public. So this partnership is going to become public. And someone is also going to have the strength to actually make this public, this partnership, to maybe also their family. Maybe it was something that was kind of kept hidden before. I don't know. You'll know. And there's the rod. In the house of the mountain. So obviously some kind of conflict that was here caused this distance, like this blockage between the two of you, right? Maybe you had an argument, but maybe the mountain that you had to conquer, or maybe this person had to conquer, was an inner battle that they had to go through. Or maybe the conflict was also that people were opposing your connection. That is possible. But I feel like someone is going to say sorry for this, because someone is going to make a decision. Someone is going to take make a decision to grow. Okay, house of the crossroads, the decisions is no way. You got to be kidding me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, no way. The tree is in the house of the crossroads, and the crossroads is in the house of the tree. That is such a powerful message. Yeah, it talks about growth. It talks about health. It talks about the family. There is a decision when it comes to that. Like growing towards new horizons, also to maybe to grow out of things that also kept someone stuck. Maybe also putting aside like family disputes. No way. And the mice are in the house of the mice. Which is awesome because that means whatever lack there was, it's being eaten away. So the mice cannot do any harm here. No more problems because they're not standing in anyone's way anymore. Awesome. Like I told you, I knew it. I knew it in my heart. I knew it in my gut. I know that I can trust my intuition 100%. Look, the star is in the house of the heart. And I told you, the stars talks about destiny with a cross. 100%. This is this is a wish fulfillment when it comes to love. This is about clarity when it comes to love. Awesome. And the fish, yes, if it would be career related, it would talk about like, wait, for some reason, I think you probably see it better if I move it here. I'm gonna be so mad. It was actually better the other way, but anyway. But the fish also talk about deep emotions. And they're in the house of the ring. And it talks about abundance. This partnership is going to bring in abundance. I feel like those deep feelings, because they're underneath this man, this is something that they kind of denied before. But something is like, no, something is like in the works within the next 6 months. Okay, well, anyway. In the house of the secret is, yeah, the mountain. I'm telling you, this person, whatever conflict there was, I do feel like it might have been a conflict that you were not aware of, that this person never told you about. The secret is whatever blocked them. Their challenges that they were facing that blocked them coming towards you. The merry-go-round. Oh, okay. And that is in the house of the letter. Okay. And it talks about a labyrinth. It also talks about detours and confusion. It talks about repetition, and it talks about like being on the wrong way. This is why the communication, if you have been waiting on this for a long time, it's an explanation because someone might have been also stuck in like maybe a karmic cycle. Maybe like some kind of routine that also got them stuck. Maybe also some mental belief patterns that they were accustomed to. In the house of the man is a no. A negative ending, the end, cul-de-sac, depression, yeah, sadness and loss. Yeah, because this man is thinking about that maybe I feel like they were always fearing that any kind of commitment that they're going into, that it's going to end as badly as it did in the past. I feel like they are really feeling the loss of it. And they're kind of anticipating a negative outcome out of it all. In the house of the woman is awesome, the flowers. So that means that the invitation is definitely coming towards the woman. But I also feel like now the woman the feminine energy is also kind of in a conflict. Maybe you are now kind of in a way of being like, I'm kind of like defensive. How about the lilies? Yeah, okay. The owls, the fears and worries that maybe this cannot be healed anymore, that harmony cannot be restored, that maybe the gossip caused too much harm for this to grow. The house of the sun are the dices. So it's about like coincidence, but it's about chance and risk. And it's something that is unpredictable, but it also talks about divine intervention. And I feel like with the owls, which also can talk about the inner wisdom, is that there will be divine intervention that is going to help you. I feel like your spirit guides are actually going to intervene. What about the moon? A timing card. Within 4 weeks. So something that is being desired is going to happen within the next 4 weeks. And I feel like also this divine intervention is going to happen. And what is within 4 weeks? Yes, it's from now until the end of January, almost. Awesome. And what's safe is the new beginning. It's the lightheartedness. How about the fish? Yeah. There will be justice and balance coming to this situation. I love it. And what is being anchored? Wow, the ship is finally coming inside of the harbor. It is finally coming to shore. Something that took such a long time is finally coming in for stability and is finally coming ashore and finally finding its way to the dock. What about the cross? Yeah, within 3 months. Whatever burden there was or whatever maybe karmic lesson there is still outstanding, it is going to be done within the next 3 months. Wow, Zers. Okay, this is wild. And you know what? Now I notice that the woman is not here. I would like to get a card, the stork, but I didn't ask the question yet. And yes, I do feel guided to put this out here, the clock. It talks about patience. Something still takes time. It's about divine timing. I'm gonna put it here. Hope you can actually see it all. The woman is not in here. So where's the feminine energy? Whew, okay, let's see. What do we need? So what's going to happen within 2 weeks with the timing card? Within 2 weeks. Doesn't want to tell us. It does. A secret. But I feel like you'll find something out within 2 weeks. Okay. What is being magnified? Secrets. Something that you intuitively knew when it came to the social environment, whether it's your own social environment or the social environment of this person, about the society. There's something that you have to trust your intuition on. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. What about within 6 months with the flowers? Yeah. This is where like the reconciliation is really going to take place. But I do feel that most of you are receiving this within January and that you're getting a message. But maybe this message is only going to be the beginning. The actual reconciliation is going to take place within 6 months when it comes to that you actually figure out how to overcome any discrepancies between the two of you. Okay, what else? Within 12 months with the bear, what is this about? Within 12 months. Look, the harmony that is going to be restored, the passion, the wisdom. And I feel like this then cannot be taken away anymore. Okay. Is there anything? How about the no? Yeah. The no, the tower, the loneliness, the isolation, ego. This masculine energy is really, really down in the dumps. They are feeling the distance to the two, like between the two of you. Wait, I'm not ready. What is going on here? Get back. No one asked you. Everything came in the reverse. Yeah, and I saw an addiction. I wouldn't be surprised if this masculine energy is indulging in substances or any other kind of addictive behavior. The woman, yes. Okay, how about within 4 weeks? Oh yeah, look. A coffin, like the coffin. The end, a cycle ends. Within 4 weeks, something is coming to an end. And that is awesome because the coffin is mirroring into its original house. And that is something that is actually going to be quite abrupt. Maybe also some kind of addictive behavior is going to, like toxic behavior, is going to be ended out. Okay, how about the mountain and the secret? How about the mountain and the secret? Telling you, someone was wearing a mask and was not disclosing some of the things. And maybe someone pretended they had more or less than they actually do. How about the dices? Oh, look. The sun. And it's the woman that came out. It's a divine intervention when it comes to the feminine energy. Now that's interesting. Yeah. The divine is intervening because of your manifestations. Okay. How about justice? Yeah. Justice to anything that was unclear to you. Secrets. There is going to be balanced out. Like, this is going to... Whatever was not being disclosed, it's going to be balanced out. Maybe also when it came to finances. Maybe someone was hiding something when it came to their finances. Maybe their career life. It's possible. Maybe, yeah, about something about their career. But I also feel like it talks about their deep emotions. And I feel like one of you has given a lot while the other person constantly held back. And I feel like this is going to be balanced out. Okay, how about within 3 months? And then we're going to end this. This is, I think, a beautiful read.